Hello, good morning to you all. Thank you so much, my leader, Julius Kabanda. I hope everybody is doing great. And yeah, all right. I hope I'm loud and clear also. So I'm going to select some co-hosts so they'll be able to assist me in case my phone goes off or something. Hey, where are all the leaders? They are all not here. All right. So, good morning to you all. Good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are connected from or you are connecting from. You are all welcome to today's session. We are here to learn the features and some of the symbols we see on our Royalq app. Okay, we are here to actually get to know more about it because if you don't know how to use your Royalq robot, it will be difficult for you to know how to navigate through it. Okay. All right. So that is why we are gathered here. If your downlines are not here, send the link to them. Okay. All right. So yeah, I think it's exactly 8:11. I don't think we have to wait again for the latecomers because we spent a lot of time waiting. All right. So kindly permit me to share my screen so that I'll be able to listen. Whilst we are waiting for me to share my screen, could you please type in the chat where you guys are joining in from, the country which in you are? Can you type it in the chat for us to see? Okay, I see Rams, Rams-ish. This name is difficult. Ransom Chinedu Peter from Nigeria. And I see Shak, I remember you, from Ghana. And Tariku Doche, Ethiopia. Sunday from Sunday Diogratias from Qatar. I was thinking your name was a city or a country. We have Foster Samoa from Ghana. I know you too. We have Umar from Uganda. We have Leader Julius Kabanda, my one and only upline from Uganda, Masaka. And we have Yusuf from Nigeria. Israel Tete from Ghana, Eastern Region. Nice. Moses Mulumma from Zambia. Then from William James from Liberia. Nkponye Eric from Dubai. Oh, nice. Jake from Ghana, great. Mary, I see you. Mary from Italy, she's in my team. Then we have Kimbugwi Eddie from Uganda, Irene from Jordan, Catherine from Uganda, Gids from Uganda, William from Liberia, Crypto. Hey, is Crypto your name? Tanzania. Oh, my voice is very down. Maybe I need some water. I woke up not long ago. I don't have any co-host to confirm that, but I'm really shouting here. Check your sound. Maybe you had a call when you entered. It's on X. I don't know. Uh, Afonso Wina from USA. You've been attending most of the meetings. Leader Julius, is it true my voice is down? Please tell me in the chat if it's true or if you can unmute yourself. Ivariste from Rwanda. Enoch Asante from Ghana. I know you, Enoch. Someone from Uganda, Palisa. Oh, wow. There is a city in Uganda called Palisa. Shak says I'm loud and clear. Okay, thank you. So whoever says they cannot hear my voice, I'm sure it's your phone because I'm really shouting where I am. Okay, so check your phone. Sometimes when you come on the Zoom, someone has called you. Okay, let me share my screen and show you. Okay, see the top of the screen here, this part. Make sure it's not showing X. If it's X, it means you came in with a call or someone called you. So after that, you have to tap on the speaker, but yours will be at this side. I'm using an iPad, that is why it's showing on the left, but yours should be on the left corner, not the right. Tap on it until you see only the speaker. Then you can hear me clearly, okay? So everybody says my voice is okay. All right, great. So we have Joseph Matovu from Qatar. Okay, Mary to says it's clear. Okay, thank you. Precious from Nigeria. Rabbi Elvis from Ghana. I know you, Rabbi. Joseph from Qatar. Kate from Nigeria. Foster Asamoah. The voice was likely someone just initially the I just woke up. God, I woke up 7:45. I said, Jesus, I'm late. I just thank God it wasn't 8. Okay, so pardon my voice, but I believe it will be well soon. All right. Our VC is here in the house. All right. Beautiful morning to you. Howard is also from Uganda. I know you, Howard, from the Eastern region. Okay, great. Andrew from Kenya. Doris Great from Netherlands. Good morning, Doris Great. I hope you are doing great. We have Emily from Uganda. This work don't become your default setting. I swear you. Oh God, it is well. So guys, I'm so happy to see you all here this morning. I'm so happy to see you all this morning, and I hope after the end of this meeting, you guys will be able to know something. Okay. All right. So let us get started. Market has been down lately, and I know a lot of people are panicking. Some even went to the extent of going to sell their funds, like disconnecting the robot from the exchange. See, the market has nothing to do with the Royalq robot. Even the Royalq robot is the best tool you can use to take advantage of the market, guys. XRP went to 2.0, and someone was like, oh, if you are trading XRP, you are dead, you are finished. I said, like, what the? I don't want to use the F. What do you mean by they are dead if you are trading XRP? No. We are now going to even make more money. Ask the people who bought the dip when it was 2.0. It went up to 2.2. They've made profit. So guys, I shared a picture yesterday in the group. I'm trying to see if I can find the video of that. We have really come from far, okay? Let me share this video. I have to share it on my oh, sorry. Okay, can you guys see my screen? Good. It's playing here. Can you all hear me? Leader Doris, great. Am I still loud?
Yes, my leader, very loud and clear.
Okay, so great. You guys should look. Bitcoin always recovers. Don't let anybody lie to you. This time around, the scammers are so wild trying to get people. Why? Because they know people will give up at this point that, hey, I had 10,000 as my trading capital in my exchange. Now I'm seeing 2,000, 3,000, 5,000. Oh my God, no, this one I can do. If you can't hold, you cannot be strong. You can't win in crypto, guys. CZ posted something this morning. Was it this morning or last night? I saw it. I said, I think everybody must watch this. Okay. He said, if you got shaken out during the dip, reduce your size to a level you can handle. Mental stability beats all market volatility. Guys, Bitcoin will always recover. Look at my screen here. You can see 2016, one Bitcoin was 375. Look at 2017. Imagine you do the calculation, do the maths, and see the percentage gain over here. Look at 2018. It dropped to $3,000. Look at 2019, 13,000. 2020, 5,161. 2021, 68,928. 2022, 18,000. It even went below 18,000. Guys, where are we now? We are in 2025. I wish whoever did this video can continue for us. Eh? Look at where we are now. Last year, we experienced BTC getting to 108,000. And the negative people about cryptocurrency, the anti-crypto people, they were like, oh, it's just some camouflage, it's not real. Guys, when the market goes down, that is when you have to pump in more money if you have. But if you don't have, no problem. Just share the opportunity to raise money from there. Simple as that. Okay. I think I have to log out and re-enter again because of the announcement, so someone can actually get the understanding clear. Okay, so guys, when the market is down, you rather have to jubilate. That's why I love Vida Minata. When the market is down, she's excited. Why? Because she has experienced it before. She knows how it behaves. Okay, President Trump made mention of crypto is not real, it's just we are making money from the air, a whole lot of things that he actually said. Now, what happened? He actually brought his own coin. Do you understand? So imagine if someone had taken him so serious by then and the person had wanted to invest in crypto because of his post. And internet does not lie. Even if it's 1 million years, we will still get the post to refer you to it. Okay. So guys, please, when the market goes down, don't be sad. Don't be I know you see your money as if it's going down the drain, but no, the quantity that you are having, that is what matters. Okay. One of my mentees actually sold all her coins, only for her to see the coin pumping to how many percent. She was like, oh my God. And I said, yes, this is what happens always. So if you don't exercise patience, if you are not ready to hold, you cannot do this business. She said, I once had this coin when it was in negative. Now see how it has turned around. The coin has done 57%. She has sold all, she came out of it because she was like, I had 7,000 pounds only for me to come and see 4,000 pounds. I was scared. I don't know why when people are trading, they actually pay attention to their exchange too much. No, the robots you have hired to trade for you. I told her, if you had exercised patience, you would have made this 57%. Do you understand? Because me, if I keep long on a trade, I actually pause it so I can take more profit once I see that it's pumping. Do you understand? So that my wait wouldn't be in vain. It will be compensated for. Okay, so now let's get back to business. The main reason why we are here today, I don't want to do a lot of talking, okay, but I hope someone will actually listen to me, okay? If it's the market is down, you yourself don't be down. If you have more money, pump in more money. If you don't have money, share the opportunity to get $30, okay? All right. So here we are. We are here to talk about the Royalq app, navigate through it, look at if there are any new features, how one can actually use the new features to be able to uh, get well versed with the application. Okay. Now, if we have someone who is new in our meeting and does not actually know what cryptocurrencies are digital currencies. Okay. If we say digital, it simply means something that is online. Okay. It has to pass through a process to become physical cash in your hands. The first cryptocurrency that was launched was Bitcoin. People call it BTC for short. Okay. Now, when Bitcoin was launched, a lot of people did not believe in it. They were like, it's not real, blah, blah, blah. A lot of things, negative stuffs. But those who gave it a shot, those who were like, I don't care whether it's real or not, let me just buy a little or let me just get into it. Today, they are rich, very rich in crypto. Why? Because imagine a coin that was less than a cent. Now, as we are talking, even though BTC is currently down, people who bought during that moment or during that time might not might be rich, are rich in crypto. Okay. So that is basically it. There are so many cryptocurrencies, over 20,000, a lot. There are shit coins, there are meme coins, there are so many. You, a trader, must know which one to go in for. Okay. All right. So that is it. Now, gone were the days people used to trade manually by going into their exchange directly, buying a coin, waiting for it to go up, then they sell it. Some creates the sell limits and so on and so forth. Now it was time consuming. They made their emotions took part of like their trade. They actually had no knowledge, and the disadvantages outweighs the advantages. So that was when Royalq actually thought of it. What can we do to help people who want to trade in crypto automate their trades? Okay. So that was when they brought Royalq application. It has been in existence for 8 years now. Okay. 8 years. And before they open it to the public, they actually made it, they actually had to go through the beta trading, okay, beta trading or beta trading, just for them to use it themselves and know if there are any problem or for them to correct any mistake, okay. So after that, they actually launched it out in February 2021 for market for everybody to come and download. And we got on board. Okay, so guys, the Royal Key robot is a semi-automatic robot that helps you to trade in crypto 24/7. Why do I say 24/7? Because in the crypto market, today markets are open. There is nothing like weekends, no market, or holidays, no market. No, every day is payday in cryptocurrency. Okay. So the robot, you actually fund it, activate it, connect it to your exchange. There are 9 different exchanges you can connect it to. Then the robot will be able to work for you. Okay, you need to set it up. It's a robot, but people are like, it's a robot. Why won't it pick the coin for me himself, do the trading? Even if my full fee is finished, why won't it top up? Why won't it switch on my margin call if it turns off automatic? Please. It's a semi-automatic robot. Our dishwashers, our washing machines, our robotic vacuum cleaners, we don't just say, hey, robot, go and do this, then it will do it. No. You have to give it instructions. You have to punch some functions on it, some keys on it. That starts, then it will start. Stop, then it will stop. If it's a dishwasher, you need to first stack the dishes. Even the dishes, if it's so dirty that you stack, it might not work for you properly. You need to clear some of the leftovers, food particles on it before you can actually, how do you call it, s- stack it in the dish. Sometimes you even need to rinse it a bit before you stack it. When you stack it too, you need to know which degrees you are going to wash it with, or which hours, because you can't just wash it anyhow and expect a good result. It's the same with our robot. I always do this comparison because our robot is just equally like that. Okay, so you set it up, you can follow copy traders, or if you have an upline who actually is part of crypto ambassadors, we have trade settings we give out, we have coins we recommend you to trade, and so on and so forth. Okay, so you can use those method. You set it up. There are two ways you can set it up: on one shot or cycle. One shot means after that particular coin has sold off completely, it shouldn't buy the same coin. Cycle means after it has sold the whole, how do you call it, cycle, it should repeat it again. It should start from afresh again. Okay, so that is it. Now, on my screen here, you see the Royalq application beautifully here. And I love this app a lot. Okay, so over here we can see, once you log in your Royalq account, it actually gives you an announcement. This is 21st of January, is old. If you have not read it because you have not been you've not been attending meetings, you don't check the WhatsApp groups, you would love to read it and see what information is trying to say. Okay. But if you have already read it, just tap on the X to close it. Okay. All right. So let's look at the top left corner. So I told you there are 9 different exchanges you can connect to the Royalq application. Okay, we have the Binance, HTS, Indodax, Kraken, Bybit, OKS, KuCoin, Mexi, Gate.io. When we go to Coin Market Cap, you are going to notice that all these exchanges, they fall between the top 15. Okay, I think HTS might be on number 12 or 13. Okay. Gate.io is very good. Cook and all these exchanges. Binance reigning to be the number one among all of them. Okay. Number one platform when it comes to security, safety of your funds. You have nothing to worry about. So one robot can actually be connected to all these exchanges. Is that clear? Am I too fast? Can you guys hear me?
Yes, my leader, we hear you clearly. You are not too
Okay.
fast. It's okay.
Okay. Thank you.
Thanks.
So I've seen a lot of people have sent requests to record. I'm sorry, this meeting is on the YouTube channel live. After the meeting, you can get the recorded version. So I cannot record it. Okay, Leader Aminata, you are here. I was looking for you. My Twinnie is here. All right. She's one of the greatest leaders from France. Okay, so this morning we have a lot of Europeans joining our meeting. Okay, so let us continue. On my top left corner, okay, on my top left corner, right, sorry, we have, where's my screenshot? We have the security button and we have the notification button. All right, so let's tap on the security button first. That is the security lock. Anytime you log in into your account, you are being alerted. The system alerts you. Okay, you logged in with this device. It's even using this current operating system. Then the login address. Some people do not have their location mode turned on. If you don't, you will not be able to see the address. Okay, so I can tap on read all, then all the red dots will vanish. Okay, now if someone log into your account, someone is using a different device, you'll be able to get to know under the security log. Also, when you withdraw funds from your team building. Okay, when you withdraw on Royalq, you see the withdrawal transaction under the security log as well. Okay. Hey, who is saying good night? Are some people now going to bed? Okay, so let's go to the notification bell. Under the notification bell, there are two types of messages we see. We have the system message, then we have the order message. The system message gives you messages from Royalq, okay, from the system, especially when you are trading and you run out of fuel fee, they will alert you on system message. If you've opened a lot of margin calls, okay, and your allocated USDT is finished because you use it to trade another coin, or it's finished due to the market going down and it has bought several times, but because your margin call limit is very huge, okay, it's not able to continue. So the robot will give you this message: Binance XLM spot has stopped margin call due to insufficient balance in the exchange. Please deposit in the exchange and tap open margin call in the transaction page to continue margin call. Okay. So don't forget, your trading capital is not with the Royalq app, it's in your personal exchange. Okay, so you have to top up over there, get more USDT, since this trade is XLM USDT. Okay. If it's XLM USDC, you need to get USDC. Okay. All right. So you get messages of that sort. And if you renew your account, you see account renewal succeeded. If your deposit recharge has arrived, if you withdrawal successful, you see all those type of messages under system message tab. Now let's switch to order message. Now under the order message, there are only two types of messages you would see. These are buy. Okay, there are new buy, there are new buy, new buy. Then let's look at the sell. New sell, new sell, new sell. Okay. There are only two types of messages you see: buy and sell. When the robot purchases, when it buys, even if you do manual replenishment and you buy manually, you still see buy. Okay, a message under buy. Then if the robot sells or you sell yourself, you also see a notification for sell. Okay, so that is all. The dates are attached to rate. You even see the profit rate if it's the sell. So you don't need to go to transaction record to check how much percentage did I make. You can see it under the order message. Okay, so that is it. The iPhone users or the iOS users, your new messages always come from the top, and the Android users from the bottom. But anyhow you mix it, you still see a date and a time attached to it. Okay. All right. So that is it about the buttons at the top. Now over here, the advertisement. Royalq is trying to alert us. Don't trust anyone. Keep your personal information safe and avoid false information. Royalq will never request a deposit. People are using Royalq's name to ask people to deposit money, and I've seen a lot. Okay, I've heard a lot of complaints. People have come to me directly to report all these things. That is why I can confirm it's true, because they always report to the support. So that is how come they are also aware of this situation. Royalq has a web version. You can actually shortcut it on your device and use it at any time. AI margin call, one of the amazing, beautiful features that Royalq has that you can add in your trade to seize the market to get you great opportunities. Okay. We have the futures, those who trade with the futures. We have the beautiful settings with the futures whereby you can leverage up to 20 times. Okay. Then if you want to check out what's new with Royalq, you just click to view. You would see everything that is new, the new features of Royalq. Keep the platform safe from money laundry. Okay, so please let's take notes. Now, let's look at the profit so far. User profit is over 180 million USDT. When we started, we were not having this. But if we can get to this, that tells you that the system is really working. Okay. This part is announcement. Okay. You see the notification bell. Once you tap on these three lines or the menu bar over there, it sends you to the announcement page. Okay, whereby you see the latest announcements, the new listings, that is new trading pairs that Royalq adds, be it futures, be it spots. Then we have removal notice. Anytime a coin is being delisted from an exchange, Royalq also alerts us. Okay, the removal of coins, I always say, has nothing to do with Royalq. Okay, don't forget, they don't even have any coin of their own. Okay, so anytime an exchange is delisted a coin, they inform us about it. Now, some two tips I can add to the delisting. If you see a coin is being delisted, if it's going to take maybe 5 days, 6 days, 7 days on Royalq before the delisting date, you can actually hold on. Don't sell at a loss. Just exercise patience. 1, 2, 3 days maximum. You might see the coin doing well. Okay. Most of the times it happens. The coins that they are delisting can pump to 117, 100 and whatever, 50% and so on. So that is why I tell people to wait for some time. But if it's like maybe this Zac coin on Mexi, they announced it on 27th and they said it's going to be removed on 28th. So that one, you don't have any window. You don't have any long period of time to wait. So that one there, you just sell at a loss. Okay. So that is it with that one. But let's look at the BNX. So even though it's going to be removed, the announcement was on 26th of February, but they will remove it on 18th of March. So at least you have an ample time. Okay. So if you see BNX rising, maybe it has done 50% by that time, then you should be out because BNX is one of the new coins and someone has not actually been on it for a longer period of time that they'll say I'm in negative 80 floating loss or negative 90. Okay, it's not possible. All right. So that's just one of the tips. You can sell on Royalq. Once you tap on the sell button, it will sell at a loss. Once it sell at a loss, you don't pay full fees. But if there is another exchange that is trading the same coin, you can migrate. Okay, you can simply migrate it by using the migrate button. But you need to follow instructions to be able to do it well. Read the instructions below and make sure you go according to what they say. Now let's look at the trading pairs. Okay, so yeah, anytime Royalq add new trading pairs, you would see it. They'll specify which exchanges they are adding those new pairs. Okay, I think this one, all the exchanges except for Indodax. Okay, now when you go down, you also see the process on which you can add your new coins or new trading pairs. You tap on home, you see the coin management tab, you tap on add, then you select those coins you want to add. I'll do that for you to see now. So let's go to add spot. All one coin has been added. Okay, you just tap on the plus sign, it brings you to this page. You switch to optional, then you tick in the box, then add. You don't need to scroll through the coins, just tick in the box anytime you see it is blank. Okay, now if you want to, so let's go out over there and go back to the new listings. So that is it. They will also let you know that your application must have this version to be able to get those new coins. If not, you cannot see the new coins to add them. Okay, so these are for the Android users, these are for the iOS users. I hope that is clear. All right, so that is it for the announcement. Most people do not take this part seriously, but this is where Royalq communicates to us. So even if they say they are dashing out 50 USDT to each member that will do this or that will do that. A lot of people will miss it. I think 70%, because they don't even open their applications. Okay. So if there are any new announcements, you'll be able to see it. The latest one we have is the adjustments to internal transfers. Now, if you want to send money to someone on Royalq, you don't need to use the wallet address again. You have to use the UUID or the person's email address. And they've illustrated to you where you can find the UUID or the person's email address. Okay. So you go to the arrow on the mine button. You see how the illustration is so beautiful. This app, I just love them. Okay. They don't make the work look so difficult. It's easy peasy. So if you are not getting it, then I think your own is a special case. Okay. So see how they took their time. Press add address, do this, do that. It's easy. So if you are not able, you watch all this and you cannot do it, then your own is a special case. You have to get a special lecturer or teacher for you. Okay, let's go to API binding. What does API stands for? Application Programming Interface. Okay, what does it do? It helps you to connect your robot to the exchange. You can see this is your Royalq, this is your exchange. What binds them together is the API feature. Without API, you cannot connect the robot to the exchange. Now, once you connect, you can see it clearly. But if you don't connect it, you see a padlock attached to it. Okay, I hope that is clear. Let me see if one of my new members is in. No, she couldn't make it. Okay, so I'm just forwarding. I just remembered someone. Okay, sorry about that. Okay, so that is it. You can connect all the 9 exchanges, it doesn't matter. But if you're having a small capital, I won't advise you to be trading on so many exchange. Okay. Sometimes it's good to trade few coins instead of trading so many coins. You see some people, $100, they are trading 10 coins. How? It's not good. It's too small. Okay, because the market is not our friend, neither is it our enemy. It can drop at any time. So make sure you trade with more margin calls rather than spreading your monies on all coins, okay, or on all exchanges. Let's say someone has $3,000. They put thousand on Binance, thousand on HTS, thousand on Mexi, and they think they are diversifying. No, it's too small to do that. Okay. If you have 10,000 and above, you can do that. But thousand, no. Our goal as a team is to have 1,000 USDT on one coin. Okay. So yeah, that was just by the way. Now let's go to revenue details. So the revenue details, what does it entails? The profit you have made from your trading. But this is just a view. Okay. Some people think because the money shows on the Royalq app, it means the money is here. But no, guys, the money is not on the Royalq app. Why? Because our trading capital is on the exchange, not on the Royalq app. So you don't expect to get the money from here. At least Royalq is just doing us a beautiful favor for us to know, oh, 3 days ago, I made this amount. Oh, last 2 days, I made this. Today, I've made that. Okay, it's just a record, okay, for you to see. Now, there is an information here that says that this button, we use it to forward. Instead of taking screenshot, you can just simply tap on it and forward it to anybody. Now, data within 24 hours might not be real time. Data is shown under the Singapore time UTC +8. What does that mean? It simply means the Royalq application follows Singapore time, or it follows the time zone of UTC plus 8. So if you are not in a country that uses UTC plus 8, you might be experiencing making profit for the next day, even though you haven't yet entered into that particular day. I hope that is clear. Okay, so that is why today is first though. You see, if it's around 6 p.m., 5 p.m. thereabout, I'll see second. I'm like, but we are still in first now. Then this thing will change 12 a.m. How come I'm making profit for the next day? It's because of the time zone UTC plus 8. Okay. Total profit for today, you see 1.83 USDT. Cumulative, that is total in overall. Okay, the total profit 7,641 USDT. Okay. Now, there is an information here. Anytime you see I, small I, circled, it stands for information. Okay. So it says, while using sub-bin mode, profit will only be shown after all positions are closed. Profit will directly go into your exchange balance that I just mentioned. Now, what is sub-bin mode? In Royalq, there are three types of strategy mode. We have the whole warehouse, the sub-bin mode, then we have the sub-bin real-time settlement. Okay, this one gives you the profit in whole. It will wait and sell everything before it gives you the profit and your capital. If you are going to be having more than four margin calls, okay, if you are going to be having more than four margin calls, you don't have to use this whole warehouse mode. You have to use either sub-bin or sub-bin real-time settlement. Okay. Now, if you know you have more than five margin calls, it's good to use any of this. Now, I recommend this. Why? Because this one gives you profit even if you go into floating loss. It can sell so many times and rebuy so many times. So with the sub beans, you make a lot of profit. Okay. Now, the SB, the sub bean, this is what they are referring to. This one will sell your sub cells, all right. The fifth call, any cell from the fifth call and above are called sub cells. Okay. It will sell as many times, but it will not give you the profit. Why? Because it's using the profit to draw the average price. Sorry, AP. Average price close to the current price. Okay. Once the average price is closer to the current price and the current price goes up more than the average price, it quickly sells off. So people who are in a huge floating loss and have done manual replenishment, they have actually done how do you call it? Open more margin calls. I would advise you put your trade on real time. Sorry, sub bean. Okay, before you say Jack, it will be out. Okay, all right. That is if you don't want to be making profits. Okay, but after it has sold the first to the fourth margin call, it will give you the profit. Okay, records. So you see the month 03 stands for March, 01 today is first March. Happy new month to you all. Then this year 2025, okay. So the profit you have made for today is 1.83. Okay, whatever figure you see here, that is what you've made for the day. Okay. Then you can see 28th of February, 27th, 26th, 25th. So each day varies. This is not a return on investment that they will say, okay, today you make this, another day too, you make the same amount. No, the profits you make here is based on how you trade, okay? But majority, like mostly, is based on the movement of the market and how much capital you have invested in the coin. You can have a lot of money invested in the coin, but if the once it has bought, if it's not selling, there is no way you'll be earning profit. I hope you understand. Okay. All right. So let's tap on this one. So once you click on any of the figures, but it should be within 7 days. If it's more than 7 days, you cannot get the record. Okay. So you'd see the exchange that the coin was traded on. This is Binance logo. This is order number. If you want to report a situation to Royalq, you have to use this order number. The exchange that the coin is being traded on, the sell currency. Which coin are you trading? XRP. You are using your USDT to trade against XRP. Then strategy, we are trading on the martingale strategy. Then the profit amount, the fuel fee, then the time and date. Now, a new person will be wondering, what is fuel fee? So Royalq says whatever profit you make, we will take 20%. Then you will take 80%. Is that not a fair deal? That is so good. Okay. Now, mind you, I said from the beginning that Royalq will not have access to your exchange. So all the 100% profit will go into your exchange. But the 20% of the 100 will be deducted from your assets on Royalq. Okay, your total asset. That is on the mine button. So that is where these fuel fees are being deducted from. Okay, that is where they are being deducted from. So anytime there is a sale, you need to pay fuel fee. Anytime there is a sale. Okay. Now, if I tap on this forward button, I'll be able to forward it. Okay. If I tap on this, I can forward it to someone as well. Okay. So let's move out and go to profit analysis. Under the profit analysis, you see this beautiful graphical illustration of the profits you have made in percentage wise. Okay. Now, if you're not using Binance, you are using a different exchange, you have to tap on Binance to get the rest of the exchanges. The same refer to spot. If you are not trading on spot, you are trading on futures, you tap on spot to get futures. Okay. So here are the exchanges. I select, yes, spot, I choose futures. Okay. Now let's go to currency profit. So currency profit displays to you how much in total you have made. If you want to see, last time someone asked me, how can I see all the profit that I've made from this particular coin? So I took him to currency profit. You would see the total. Or you can also find that under the fulfilled records. Okay, you can see it over there as well. I'll show you that soon. So after revenue, we have the assets. So these are the fuel fees. You can see fuel fee, fuel fee, fuel fee, fuel fee. The amount is against it. Okay, so anytime. Okay, so if you see that you've been topping up fuel fee more frequently, then you should know you are making profit very faster. That is why it's getting exhausted. Okay, all right. So yeah, the assets I would explain further on a different account. Okay. So if you see total assets here, withdrawable is this amount, meaning you can withdraw all this. Okay. Because this money has been over here more than 24 hours. That is why they're withdrawable. But if someone is seeing total assets, maybe 100, and withdrawable is 30, it means the difference of 70 is not yet 24 hours. So you can wait, then the 70 will add up to the 30, making 100. Then now you can withdraw all the 100, or you can take the 30 and tomorrow, after 24 hours, you can be able to withdraw the 70 as well. I'll explain more in a different account. So let's move out of assets and go to invite friend. Everybody here will agree with me that someone invited you to this opportunity. Maybe except for a lady I came across last week. Nobody invited her, but someone talked about the opportunity for her to invite herself. Okay. So just a little story, by the way. She was in a business called Meta Transactions or something. They were all scammed in December. Then they were talking about the scammed opportunity, how they scammed them and blah blah blah. So someone came in the comment section and said, so you people, you are still giving your money to Royal, how do you call it? You are still giving your money to scammers when Royalq is there. With that one there, your capital is with you. You can take it at any time. So when the person made this comment in the chat session, she quickly inboxed the person, but unfortunately, the person did not reply. Then she went on TikTok, she typed Royalq. She saw a lot of videos from Ugandans. A lot. She said a lot. She was thinking the business is from Uganda. So, Uganda people, shout out to you. You guys are really doing a great work, bringing the Royalq business so high. So, she was looking, all the videos she was seeing, they were good, good things. Then she decided to go and download the app and give it a try. So she went to the Play Store and downloaded the app. So whoever she joined under, she doesn't even know the person. That is how come she got to know about the opportunity. But you and I, someone invited us. Me, I was invited by leader Julius Kabanda. Okay. Leader Doris Great, I invited her. Leader Aminata, her upline too invited her. You all agree with me that someone invited you and the person gave you an invitation link. So give me one reason. I just need one. I don't need enough. One reason why you refuse to invite someone or you refuse to talk about the Royalq opportunity. Give me just one. I don't need a lot. Just one reason. Only one. Okay. So what I'm trying to say is we were all invited or we all came across the opportunity through someone. So why don't you invite also? Refer them by sharing your referral link and let's all win together. The inviter and the invitee, we all win. Simple as that. Okay, this part I don't joke with it because it has actually created a lot of rich people in the industry. My upline as an example, me myself as an example. If I want to give a lot, we will not live here. But don't forget, tomorrow we have Zoom meeting, an international one where you hear testimonies from other people across the globe. Okay? So, yeah, if you want to invite someone, just come to the invite friend, copy the invitation link, just tap on these two boxes. A lot of people don't know that if you see a box like this on top of each other, it means copy. It is through this business they got to know. Come and copy. Don't copy invitation code. Why? Because when you go to Google Play Store or Android Store, you type Royalq, you see a lot. They also have a lot of people who have subscribed to it. So make sure you get the appropriate link, you register through the official website, you are redirected to go and download the app. Then you are good to go. But if you go and make mistake, you go and download the app and you come and copy the code. This same code, the scammers have it. They have even mimic and copied the same code. So once you deposit your money, Pagam, they will take it away. You won't get it again. It has happened to two of my prospects. So I know what I'm talking about. Okay? Okay. So let's move out of invite friends. Don't forget, they say win together. When you invite, there are beautiful rewards. Okay. I didn't mention that, but there are beautiful rewards, beautiful incentives. Okay. All right. Let's go to user guide. So we all agree, or you can all agree with me, that any device you buy, any product you buy, it comes with a manual. If you think you know it all, I can set it up without the manual. Okay, continue and do it. But I tell you, that thing will not last long. Before you know, it will break down. Then you'll be like, hey, but I thought I fixed it well. Oh, no, you didn't. There is some one or two things you missed. Okay, let me use a baby pram as an example. You see the two ties at the back, the double ties. One is on the left, one is on the right. The front one to the same. The front ones are usually smaller. One is left, one is right. Now someone will be, I know how to fix. It's not the same size. It has to be at the front. If you mistake, you bring left to right, right to left. You will be pushing your baby. Your baby will not be pushing. You'll be struggling. You say, this pram is not good. This how do you call it, trolley, baby trolley is not good, it's fake. But no, you didn't fix it well because they've marked it A for right, B for left. But you think you know it all, then you went to interchange it. It will not work for you. That's the same with our Royalq robot. It has a user guide. Okay, you have to come and read the guide to see how the API bindings are being done before you go and do your API binding. Then you notice it's not buying, it's not selling. You think you know it all. Okay, so Royalq has a user guide because it's a financial tool. It has a user guide of for the new beginners. If you want to see something like Binance tutorial API binding, you would see it here. It will tell you number one, do this, number two, do that, number three. Everything is beautifully illustrated here. If you want OKS, you go to their website. Back, 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 back. I think it's only Binance and HTS you can do on the app. The rest, you cannot do it on the app. You have to do it on the website. Okay. So everything is here, beautifully illustrated. Then you are good to go. Okay. It's all part of the user guide. We also have the questions and answers under the user guide session where people will ask, why is this? Why is that? You'll be surprised to see your question among the list. Okay. Then we have the strategy description of martingale strategy of never going out of position. Okay. It's also here at our disposal. It's all part of the 120 we paid, or if you are going to be paying the 120. So make good use of it. Okay. Let's move out of user guide and go to price alert. Under the price alerts, what do we see? Okay, so you can add different coins. Okay, doesn't matter the pairs as well. You can add them if you want to track it. Okay, like 1,000 sats USDC, ACM Act USDC. I want to track them. I tap on done. Then it's added. Okay, 1,000 sats USDC, Act USDT. You can add as many coins as you want to be keeping track of. So anytime these coins are rising or falling, you get an alert, a price alert from Royalq, okay, to come on your device. Whether you're on Royalq or not, you still get the notification. Okay. If you want to delete the ones you have already added, just tap on the edit button, this button here. Just simply tap on that. Then let's say, for instance, I want to remove UMA. I delete. Then successfully deleted. If you want to remove all, you can just simply tap on all down there, then delete. Then it deletes. Okay. All right. Unfortunately, I think the price alert is for only two major exchange, the HTS and Binance. I don't know why the rest are not there. If you wish to know, please contact the Royalq support. Okay. All right. Let's go to quantitative class. I will say it 1 million times. If you are tired of hearing that, you can close your ears when we get to this part. I always say the word learn, LEARN. You can get another word from it. What word can you get from it? When you take out the L, does the rest of the word make sense? Yes. N. So this is telling you indirectly that if you are not ready to learn, don't be expecting to earn, or don't be an expert. It's simple as that. Me, I'll tell you the hard truth. And I love this business. Ever since I joined, I've learned so many things that I can't even believe that I'm able to do all this. Okay. So, guys, this is our business. We are here to make money. Yeah, that is true. But you should know, you should have some knowledge. Okay. You cannot just go, hey, I'm here to make money. They say we are making money here. Then you just, no. Through the learning, you are earning. Okay. So, guys, that is it. You have the Royalq operation tutorial, how Royalq operates, what is quantitative trading, what is principal income, what is floating loss. This one, in fact, everybody must watch it after the meeting. So, people, when they see their assets reducing in value in their exchange, they'll not quickly go and sell it off and convert it back to whatever. Okay, if you know what is floating loss, you'll not be bothered if you see the value of, because it's the value of the coin that is going down. but the quantity is intact. It remains the same. Okay, so come and watch this video. If you watch this video, when you see your coin floating, cry, you rather pump in more money. What is a trading strategy? The principle of quantifying money, Royalq robot introduction, and all the videos of the API binding. Some people are like, me, I like to learn through video. I prefer the video rather than the graphical illustration. So your videos are here. Okay. These videos are available in this limited languages. Okay. If you don't see a particular language you wish Royalq to add, you can actually suggest it to them. Okay. All right. So let's move out of the quantitative class and go to more. So more is when you want to maybe replace the most commonly used features with other features. Like for instance, let's say uh, user benefits or reward details or my sync. Just tap on remove assets, then add my sync strategy, then done. Then you save. That is all. Okay. You don't need to do anything. I think it's common with all the exchanges as well. So yeah, as we are here, people are making profit. Rune USDT yesterday, one of my team members picked it, and we didn't even leave the Zoom. As we just picked the coin, no, in less than 1 minute, the coin has sold. It has given me a profit of 10. He said, now this be magic. He couldn't believe it. I said, yes, that is crypto for you. The same way this same coin sometimes can delay to sell off. You understand? So that is how it works like. Okay. So all the people that are making profit on Royalq, you see it's being displayed over here. If you see AI attached to it, it means their AI margin call is on. Okay. Now this is the profit the person has made. Royalq always make sure to protect the email so nobody will see their email. So Kaito AIXBT is also someone made profit. AISBT again. So it's like that. All of us, our profits are being shown here. BOUSDT 2.55, BO again. So you'll be seeing it in that order. Peanut, someone just benefit. So this actually gives you an idea that, hey, what coins are people actually making profit from? Okay. So you'll be able to see it. Okay, great, great, great. Now let us go back. We have spot, we have futures, we have coin management. Spot will show you all the coins under the spot market, okay? And under the spot market, there are four different types of the base currencies. We have the USDT, BTC, Ethereum, USDC. Okay, so whichever you are using, you click on it before you search a coin or before you check which coins are really down. Okay. So futures for the future traders, those who are trading on futures, you'll be able to see all the coins that are available for you to trade on futures. Okay, let me go back to my spots and go to the coin management tab, the plus. So I tap on spots all. Oh, another add again. Okay, it's added another coin. All right. So everything is done here. If it's HTS, I tap on plus again, then spots, then all 128 coins I add. It's added. Now, if I want to see how many coins we have on HTX, this is how you do it. That's a trick, okay? You go to optional, then you go to all, then you'll be able to see 514. Okay. If you tap on remove, you remove it. So don't do that. Okay. I'm just showing you shortcut to know the number of coins that we have. Okay. On HCX. Now let's look at the number of people trading on it. So these are the numbers. You will see for each coin the number of people trading. ACS only 63. Okay. Let's look for Binance since that one is the popular one. So I go to all. Binance has 383 coins, and you can see the traders here are mega 308, 308,782. Okay, so you can see all the people that are trading on it. You can see them through this figures you see over there. All right. So that is it about coin management. Are you guys enjoying the session? Are you learning something? Type in the chat. Give me one if You are following. I hope you guys are not sleeping. Good. Francis, one. He's very attentive. Good. Leader Doris, great, 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 great. Hey, Leader Valucci, you are here. Okay, well done, boss. Okay, that is one of my downlines. Very hardworking man. I thank God I have him in my team. Okay, great, great, great. Thanks for the feedback. Let's ride on. Okay, so that is it. Now, if you want to search for a coin, maybe there is a signal. You don't have to scroll through 318 coins, 500 and something coins. Just use the search button. Someone will call it a mirror, hand mirror. Someone will call it magnifying glass. You, however you call it, just tap on it. Tap on it. When you tap on it, it brings you to a different tab, favorites and all. If you have ever traded the coin or you have created a settings on it but have not traded it, you see it under favorites. But you, if you haven't traded it before or set a settings on it, it's under all. Okay, so let's say for instance, I want to search for ACM. Hey, do you even have a coin called ACM? Let me search for act. It's not under favorite, but let me go to all. It's there. Because I've never traded it before. That is why over here, no data. So I just quickly switched to all. Then it brought it out. Okay. So that is it. How to search. Okay. Now you can see on my screen BNX to be delisted soon. Okay. ERN2. Now, if you are going to pick a coin, you wouldn't like to pick this. Okay. Unless you know what you are doing, but you wouldn't like to pick it. Some few days ago, it was really up. Okay. Now it's down. So people who are already trading this coin, you need to do the needful before it's too late. They will delist it completely 18th of March. Okay, so you have to do the needful. All right, as I mentioned earlier, most of the times when they are delisting a coin, after a few days, you see the coin pumping up. So instead of selling at a loss, just wait for 1 to 3 days maximum. Then you sell it at a loss. Whatever you have lost, don't worry. You will get it back. Okay. All right. So you can see this coins. Anytime you see green attached to it, it means the coin is rising or it's doing well. Okay, let's look at 1 inch. So you can see it's rising. This one, you don't need to go and it's just simple. You look at it. It was here. Now it's here. What has it done? It's rising. Okay. Let's look at another coin that is going down. Okay, so this one is it's already being delisted, so they will let you know. You can see it. It was here. Now it's going down. This one you don't. Some people when you talk about technical analysis, they are so scared. Okay, you just look at it in that direction. You can see this one too. Went down, 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 down. You see the movement. Now it's trying to go up. It's trying to go up. You understand? So that is it. If you want to get more knowledge with the technical analysis, join the Zoom meetings. If you can't join due to work or other personal reasons, the recorded version is there on our YouTube channel. You can actually watch it. Okay? All right. So enough of the home. We go to strategy. So under the strategy, you would see this is where you can see the coins that you are trading. Okay. 10,000 USDT over here. That is the total position asset. Now, if I go to my Binance, I'm not supposed to see 10,000. Why? Because I'm on floating loss. Okay, look at the floating loss 5,720. So I have to see the difference of this and this. That is what I have to see on my total overview. But I'm not worried because I know floating loss are not real losses. They will definitely come up. Okay. Start two quantity. It means there are two coins that are currently running. Today's earnings, you don't need to go back to revenue details. You can see it over here. Then the floating P and L. If it's in profit, you see it in green. No minus. Okay. All right. My board is looking clumsy. Okay. So the notification bell is still here. So instead of me switching back to home to check if a coin has sold or bought for me, I don't have to do that. Sorry. I can simply get it on the bell here under strategy. Okay, let's look at it. I'm sure it's a buy. Oh, it's a sell rather. Okay, so there is a sell. As we are talking, I'm not the one selling, no, it's the robot because I've instructed it to do so. That is how it works like. Okay, all right. So the search is still here. You can use it to search. You can use it to search. Okay, then we have the funnel, or someone will call it hourglass or whatever. You just call it anyhow. The most important is to know how to use it. Okay. All right. So let us go to last week. I learned something. Okay. So for instance, the Android users who cannot actually tap below here. Let's go back. If I tap here, this is an iPhone. I'll be able to see my USDC balance if I were to be trading with USDC. Okay. But if I want to see USDC here, as I'm trading using the Android phone, I just need to tap on this button here. Then I tap on USDC. Then I confirm. So you can see then USDC pop out down there. Okay. Because I noticed the Android users do not have it. So they are not able to see their USDC balance. So they always go to the exchange to check before they pick a trade. But it's simply here. If it's BTC2, then you see the BTC balance as the base currency you are trading with. Okay. If you tap on all, it will bring all. If you tap on USDT, it will only show the USDT. Okay. All right. So that is it. This one is batch settings. We use it if you want to apply a certain. Hey, what's happening? Okay. All right. Sorry, it was just, I'm sure it's a mistake. Okay, let's continue. That was just by the way. All right. So, if I want to actually install a particular settings in all the trades, okay, I just have to tap on this funnel there, and I go to all instead of, so that all includes the running and the stop. Okay, then I confirm. Then it will bring all the coins. Okay, so I'll select all, including the ones I've paused, the ones I've never traded before. Okay, maybe the settings, I don't want it to affect the ones I'm already trading. Okay, I'll just deselect the ones I've paused and the ones I'm already trading. So these are all pause coins. So I just deselect them beautifully. Okay, now these ones, they are not in trade. So I tap on batch setting. Then I tap on strategy setting. Then I go to manually create at the top. Then I go to choose a strategy setting. Then maybe I choose the settings. Okay, whatever settings you have created. Okay, I choose it. Then I'll change the first buying amount because I already know the settings. Once I save, it's going to save in all the other coins I've never traded before. Okay, so that is how to use the batch settings. All right. Below, if I don't want anybody to see my balance, I'll just tap on the eye. Nobody will be able to see how much I have. But if I turn it on, someone will be able to see it. Okay. Now, I forgot one button. So those who cannot see why the coins that are being delisted, you don't see to be delisted on it. It means your pin coins to be delisted is off. It has to be on. So you'll be able to see, so you don't fall victim to trading a coin that is about to be delisted. Okay. Even Royalq will give you a notification that this coin is about to be delisted. Or do you still want to pick it? If you say yes, I understand, they will give you the go ahead. Okay. All right. So show statistics will show the total money you have in trade. Okay. Then hide position details will hide the quantity, the price, average price, floating P&L. It will hide it. Okay. Let's illustrate that. So I turn off this. So you cannot actually see any details under the XLM. Okay, you can't really see how much quantity I have there because I've turned on the uh, hide position details. Now, if I turn it off, show statistics, pin coins to be delisted, save, you now see everything. Okay, so that is it. Now, let us, I'm going to stop sharing the screen and log into a different account. Okay. All right, all right, all right. Before I do that, I want to share another screen to explain to you about the floating loss. I always tell people, yesterday someone sent me an audio that, oh, I was in Leader Campus team. I and my team members, we left because of floating loss. Royalq is really good. But sometimes when the market goes down, then no money. I said, my dear, now things have changed. We have learned to unlearn or unlearn to learn our mistakes. We have undo so many things, and the Royalq app has brought a lot of indicators that you can use. Those indicators, it will not buy when the coin is pumping, rather it only buys when the coin has gone down. So there are so many things we've learned. So if you didn't make it in 2021, it doesn't mean the business is not good. You understand? Because all the ones you went into, they have collapsed, you have lost your money, and everything is gone. But we are still here 4 years now. Now he's thinking of coming back with his team members. Guys, I just want to use Bell as an example. This coin, it was on floating loss. We actually paused it under this coins. Then my team member, my downline was like, instead of we actually trading more new coins, what do you think if we open more margin calls on the paused one so that we'll have a clean slate to trade on? I said that's a good idea. If you agree to it, we can. Okay. So Bell was actually paused. It was on negative 55. That was even the smallest. Okay. It was up in very high in negative. Then we opened, let's go to the transaction record. So this was the first time we bought the Bell. It was 147 USDT that was invested in it. Then that was all. We never opened, we didn't buy the first margin call, then we turned off the margin call, then we paused it thinking it would rise for us to sell. But no, it didn't rise. So what we did was 18th of February 2025, we bought manually. We call it manual replenishment. By then, the price was 0.85. Once we bought, it became negative 30. Is it 30 or negative 31? And she was like, wow, something that was so high like that. I said, yes. And we didn't really buy much. We only bought 100 USDT. Then it reduced it. Now look at it. Then the robot bought. See how much the robot was even buying. Guess. This is 9. This is 5. 5 USDT. Then 5 again, 5 again, 5 again, 5 again. Then it sold. There was a sub sale, the seat call. Then it bought the seat again. Then it bought 7. Then it sold 7. Then it bought 7 again. It sold 7. It sold 6. It sold 5. Then we did another manual replenishment, pumping another 99 again. Then the robots bought again. Then it sold. Now look at where we are now. A coin that was negative 55 is now negative 5. So tell me why you'll be waiting 100 years for the coin to go up when you can simply add in more money. If you don't have more money to add, it's simple. The app has designed 3 other ways for you to make money. So why the complaint? Guys, if you mean business, you will do it. So because people go on TikTok, go and shake their bum bum, go to Facebook, turn on camera, they'll be dancing for likes, for taps, for what? And what do you gain from there? Do you know how many followers you must get before you be monetized? So, guys, you open your camera instead of shaking your bum bum. Talk, you say something about crypto, even if it doesn't make sense. Say it, someone will pay attention to you. Once the person show interest, link them with your upline that has been in the business for long through a three-way call. All these methods. Before you say Jack, you are building a team without even knowing. Okay? The initial money was 147. Now, when you did that 147 from 375, how much is it? It wasn't as if we went to add $2,000. No. Now the coin is -5. Do you think this coin, Bell, if it rise up like 10%, won't we be out of this trade? Currently, it has done only 1.92%. We'll be out. Then you can have your money to do the same with the rest of the coins. Simple as that, guys. So please, don't let anybody deceive you. Floating loss is, even Elon Musk was in floating loss. So far as you are trading, you cannot, like, there is nobody who, if you see a robot that trades without floating loss, or it's a lie, it's not a real robot. Okay, there were some robots we saw in the past. They were like, hey, this robot, they know, hey, no floating loss, hey, every day it's giving you $20. That's a scam. Run away while you can. Okay, now let me share the other side of the opportunity. So we've done home, we have done strategy. Now we are going to circle, news, then we are done. Then you can bombard me with all your questions. Some people are fond of, once the meeting gets to some point, they leave, whether they have finished or not. But the serious ones will always stay. The ones without excuses. Okay, this is the circle. What is here? So under the circle, we see copy traders. Who are copy traders? Copy traders are people that are actually uh traders in Royalq that gives out their unique trade settings to the community. Once you join their circle, you pay what we call strategy fees. So after you have paid full fees, you pay strategy fees. So if you are someone who has been complaining of floating full fees, please don't venture, because now you pay double. And the copy traders, all of them have their charges. Some people take 1.5%, some take 1% of whatever profit you make, others to take 5%. It all depends on them. But now they have made it so beautiful for you to see their total yield in percentage wise, their synced profit so far for the day. This is 7 days, then this is 7 days profit rate. So maybe through these deductions, you'll be like, oh, then this person, it's worth trying. Let me try and see, because the copy traders, you can try as many as you want. Okay, so that is it with the copy traders. This person is looking good. Oh. See, business people, they bring official business photos, not photos that you see someone at the background selling beans or. Okay, so people mean business here. Now I'm going to tap on this, and you would see the top 10 copy traders. This is their profit list. Okay, this is the profit list of the traders. Then we see the hot list. Okay, so the profit list will tell you their total revenue they've made with Royalq. So someone says it's not true, we can make 100,000 USDT as profit. Please, people are already making more than that. This is 715,000. Let me turn on my brightness. Hey, my eyes. So then we have 97,000, 109,000, 122. This is in profits, total revenue. This is not in percentage. You can see USDT attached to it. Can you see? DNEFs, 109,634 USDT. This one, 200, and you can see them. This is profit list of the copy traders. Okay. So if you want their return rates too, you would see it over here. Return rates, DNEFs has a lot of return rates, even though his profit, this thing is not much. Okay, so you can see all of them. So through this, someone can say, I'll follow this copy trader. But don't forget, there is no free lunch. You need to pay for strategy fees. So this one is their hot list. You see the people that have joined them. QQ Circle is really popular. Okay, so you can see all of them. Now let's go to popularity list. QQ Circle is still here. Okay, so popularity list, you see them among all the copy traders. These are the top 10 popular ones. Okay, all right. So let us go to news. So news, you have the like button, we have the comment section, we have the group chat. You join any group depending on your rank. Then the markets, this is the price alert. Okay, if I tap on my counselor, this counselor, it's going to send me to leader Julius. So I can chat leader Julius. So our Royalq business is not only for trading. You don't only get knowledge from it. You can use it as a social media. Okay, so tell me, if you don't want this, what else do you want, guys? Hello, my amazing, hardworking. Hey, where is hardworking? Hardworking upline. I can even add some dancing emojis to it. Hey, which emoji did I add? The emojis there, they are in Chinese, but at least you can see the pictures. Okay, I do clap. I can't give him a kiss because Julius is married. I give him some watermelons. Where is the money? I give him some monies. Yeah, we don't have enough though, but just manage the ones that are there. Okay. Okay, I give him some love. Wherever leader Julius is, he will see this message. Okay, it's instant message. Okay. All right. So that is it. You can use it for the leader Doris great. Just loved me. I'll give her more. Then I'll send. She'll receive it again. Okay. All right, great. So yeah, you can also chat your mentees and so on and so forth. Now let's go to mine. So under the mine button, if you haven't personalized your account, please do that by tapping on this arrow. You see nickname, change your nickname. Let me use red. You see your nickname, then you change it. Okay. Always protect people from seeing your email. Just tap on the eye, nobody will see it. Make sure you put a beautiful picture also here as well. Now I'm going to tap here. So your picture here, your email, once you tap on it, now you'll be able to copy it and share it with someone who wants to send you money internally. Okay. Or you copy your UUID. If you tap on the copy sign, it copies it automatic for you. Then you'll be able to send it. Location is already there. My upline leader, Julius Kabanda, you can see his bold name there. The VCs, the latest VCs in the whole wide world. Okay, he's there. All right. So that is it. Now, let's see when I'm going to expire. So my robot will expire 24th of June, 2025. I can't wait to renew. Money is already there 24/7. You can see cancel is showing here because it's on auto renewal. I don't want to miss not even a cent, not even 0.01 cent from my team. So that is why it's on auto renewal. Now let's go to user benefits. So people will ask, what do I do to get to the next rank now that I'm on the first rank? You need to actually share, invite. If you want to do it alone, only you invite 20 people. If you want to do it in a team, get 3 people under you. In team total, get 20, then you get to the next rank, which is the middle icon. Once you get there, you would see that your benefits increases. Okay, so let's move to that rank. Once you get there, you earn 40 plus 30% team reward ratio. Then the third rank, these are the requirements. Okay, now the levels are from 1 to 6. The first 5 levels, okay, 1 to 5, you only earn from your team members. But the last rank, hey, this rank, oh my God, it's crazy. That is where our upline leader Julius is now. And it's crazy. Money is just popping in left, right, center. Because this place, you don't only make money from your team members, but you make money from the whole wide world. Okay. The whole wide world. Everybody using Royalq app. Okay. You earn monthly, and you also earn daily basis. That is a global dividend. Okay. So that is where we are all headed to. That we don't want any distractions. Even if someone come and tell us, there is this one, this robot, they say it prints money like every day, 100,000, 100,000, 100, will not go. We'll tell them, okay, go and enjoy alone. We'll be here. Okay. All right. Let's go to assets. So assets, total assets, you can see 134, but withdrawable is 124. Okay. So if I want to withdraw, this is what I can withdraw. The balance will be left over there. Why? Because Royalq has introduced the 24-hour withdrawal process. Okay. Why? Because people are using it for a lot of bad things. So they have to sift through it and know exactly. Okay. That is why you cannot just withdraw within that same instance. Okay. Now let's go to this bottom here. Anytime you deposit, you would see deposit. If you withdraw, you see the withdrawal details as well. You can copy the transaction hash key for anyone who needs it. Okay. So all the withdrawals are here. Good thing is, whatever amount you withdraw, you are being charged 2 USDT. That is so beautiful. And in less than a minute, the money is credited into your account. If your money delays, then it should mean you have never withdrawn before. And if as a new member, it actually goes under review. Okay. All right. So these are all the withdrawals I've made. If I want to scroll down to the last end, we'll not finish here because I told you I've been in the business since 2021, guys. If it's 4 figures, 5 figures, you can actually withdraw it at any time. Okay. All right. So yes, these are the history record, mentor bonus, peer reward, mentor bonus, team qualification, in that order. Okay, so anytime your team is making money, you are also making money. You can only get the last 7 days. Aside that, you cannot get it again. Okay, let's go to the API bind. We've looked at it. It's still here under the mine button. Team. This is where you see your team members that have actually joined in your team. Then the activated people yesterday, the total cumulative. All the details are under the team. Okay, let's move out of team and go to reward details. Okay, just a minute. Just a minute. Okay, sorry. I'm here now. I had to change my location. All right, let's continue. So reward details. This is where you see the monies that are being made from the team building. Okay, we have the full details that comprises of the activation gain, the activate peer income, the activate global dividend. That is what Leader Julius is earning now. The direct quantification, that is your downlines that are directly trading under you. Then team quantification, your team members that you are qualified from earning from. So if your team members are winning, indirectly you, their leader too, you are winning. Then peer reward, global dividend. This is Leader Julius' own that will be coming. I think it has come already. Leader Julius will be happy if you can share on all the groups. Okay, so guys, if you're a Ghanaian here, take this business serious. Why? Because imagine starting this business with only 100 USDT, then you have made 700,000. That's a lot of money. 700,000 Ghana cedis. Okay. You can do Royalq and retire with it. Okay. Forget all this, your bosses that will be giving you those small monies. Okay. You can do this and have your peace of mind. Okay, let's move out and go to circle owner income details. So this is where you see the copy traders, their total money from the trading. Then my sync strategy. If you ever join the copy trader, you will see the synchronization over here, but I haven't joined any. Share. So on the home button, we have invite friend. On the mine button, we have share. So don't tell me you cannot find your link. They've given it to you front and back. Okay, they've given it to you like that. Okay, Royal Q feedback. If you have any problem, you can actually tell this robot here. If not, you tap on feedback down there. You tap on it. Then it sends you to this old way of connecting with Royal Q support. Okay. But if you're on V3, I think V3 and above, you can contact the online customer service. Then the help center, you still see the latest announcements, the beginner's guide, the Royal Q&A, then the strategy description. Everything is still here at your disposal. Security center has to do with if you want to change your password, you want to change your email, you want to set your transaction password. This is the 6 digits you need to use when you are withdrawing from the Royal Q app. Google Authenticator, set it to give extra protection to your account. Withdrawal address management, you can add any address you've been withdrawing to, you can save it, and anytime you want to withdraw, you can choose that. Telegram, one can actually connect their Royal Queue with the Telegram app. If you're a Telegram lover, you can connect it. Anytime there is a notification, you get it on your Telegram. Trusted device. If I tap on this, you will see all the devices I've ever logged in my Royal Q account on. Okay. So you can do that once in a while to see if you are the only one entering your account. Okay. Delete account. You, if you don't love this beautiful app I've been using for 4 years, you can delete it and leave us in peace. But if I catch you on any of the platforms, say I'm selling my robot for $10, for $20, for $2, because I've lost my parents, the whole family is dead, even me, I'm about to die. Please, in fact, I'll put you in the Red Sea. You'll be flushed away. I'll use my superpowers to push you away because I see you are not serious. An app that has turned my upline's life around. He started with 85, and today he has made more than 300,000 USDT in Uganda shillings. That is crazy money. And you are telling me you can't see anything there. Okay, you delete it and leave us. We that we are seeing something. Let us keep on seeing the thing we are seeing. Okay. Face ID and PIN. For people that they will always, I know my password, I can never forget it. Even wake me up in my sleep, I will mention my password. But yet they'll come on the Royal Q app, they'll type it, they say password error. Then they'll say, it's Royal Q. I always know my password now. Please, your memory maybe is reducing. So switch on the Face ID and PIN. Anytime you forget it, your face will remember. You just use your Face ID or your PIN. Simple as that, okay? Don't stress your app line. Okay, my strategy setting. You can add as many trade settings so that anytime you want to pick it in a trade, it's easy for you, okay? Then system setting. This is the firmware version. This is where you see your latest version. The currency, I'm using Ghana cedis. That doesn't mean I'm withdrawing Ghana cedis. It's just viewing the money. Okay. So the language, once you tap here, you see all the languages Royal Q is available in. Then you choose the one you want to use. Yeah, this one. Notification settings. If these buttons are not on, anytime there is a buy and sell, you ain't going to get any notification. Okay. um yeah, you can clear it. People who are using Android, I'll be advising you clear it every day. Okay. So these are the Royal Q social handles, and this is their official website. Once you tap on it, it sends you to the website where you can see why Royal Q. We have 2 million users. It has 180 million total profit. It's in more than 200 countries. The app is very trustworthy. Why? Because it has no access to our trading capital. The robot serves you 24/7. It never sleeps nor slumber. It operates in extremely high speed and makes no emotional error. If you're a novice, be rest assured that you can do this business because you just need to follow the experienced users. Then that is all. It's a win-win strategy. You only pay full fee when you make profit. You can use Royalty to build your community. It has the competitive price ever. That is the lowest annual fee, 120 for the whole year. Then look at the unique AI margin call. It can help you seize the market and earn stable profits. Okay. So these are all the exchanges you can connect the Royalq app with. So, guys, try it. The app is available on Google Play Store, App Store, and the Android Store. But don't forget, you need a referral link to register successfully before you are redirected to any of the stores to download your app. So, here are some beautiful reviews from other people, other happy traders. You can take your time and go through it. So, that brings us to the end of the meeting. It's exactly 9:50. Thank you all for joining and listening in. Now I'm going to answer all your questions. So if you have any questions, please feel free and ask. All right. Thank you. If you want to ask, you can just tap on reactions, then raise hand. That is if you want to be laudable, okay? But if not, if you've already typed your question in the chat, please do not raise your hands again because I'll be reading the ones in the chat. Okay, thank you. No, you don't have to raise your hands in the chat. You have to tap on reactions. So, my co host, if someone raised their hands, please ask them to unmute. Just ask them to unmute so I'll be able to handle the ones in the chat. Okay. Thank you.
Thank you, my leader, for the amazing teaching. Thank you so much.
Welcome, mommy. Okay. So, let's look at the first question. The first question says, okay.
Lady Catherine has raised her hand.
Okay. Lady Catherine. All right, please unmute yourself and ask your question. Sorry, yesterday I think you messaged me, but I was very busy, so I couldn't look at it. But you
I
can ask
see.
your
Good
question.
morning.
Good
Good morning,
morning.
my lady. Please, I just wanted to give me a little enlightenment about how to delete some messages from Android because it just escaped me when you were explaining.
From Android. I don't understand your question well,
That
please.
is to delete some messages in Royalq because it's like my own is screwed up.
Okay. Just go to the your mine button. Then go to system message. Mine. Then
Man,
system message, yeah.
okay,
Then clear chat cake.
okay, clear.
All right.
Just a minute. Okay. When do you say I should talk?
Clear chat cake.
This is it.
It's under notification settings before about Royalq. Are you on mine? When you go to mine, you
Yes,
go to
I'm on
system
mine.
setting. Do you see clear chat?
System setting, but I didn't see clear chat.
You
There
have
is
to
fire
click on
dictation, language, thermal mode, and currency, floating setting, floating window setting, notifications.
that's all.
Then the last one was about a royal queue. That's
Oh,
all.
does it mean the Android you guys don't have it? I'll check on
Maybe.
my Android phone after the meeting, then I'll get back to you. But I think everybody has it. But I'll check it and let you know later, okay, since you're in my team.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome. Okay. All right, so the second person is Itiene. I cannot pronounce the first name. Please forgive. Please ask your question. Hi, Itiene. Please unmute yourself and ask your question. Okay, since he's not replying, let me go to the chat. All right, so I see trying to scroll up in the message. So please wait. Okay, today it seems there are not a lot of questions. Okay. My leader, we have prospects in our midst. I have invitees from US. Oh, okay. The US people, you're all welcome. Or are they the ones saying good night? Someone says, Madam, how are you doing? This is your country time. My country time, is this also a question or a contribution? I don't understand. I'm in Germany, okay? Even though I'm a Ghanaian, I reside in Germany and currently it's 9:55. Oh, okay. So when I said the time, you people thought I was referring to your time. No, don't forget we are all from different countries joining this meeting. Okay, so Iga Munayaru, please ask your question. Kindly unmute. I've asked you to unmute. Okay, he's also not unmuting. When on your screen on the Zoom, if I ask you to unmute, you see unmute. So you just have to tap on it. Okay. So I have binded my Binance API. After that, it fails, but the padlock is not there. If the padlock is not there, it means you have bounded it. But you have to copy the IP address and go and paste it under the restrictions. Paste it over there before you be able to take uh the spot and margin trade. And if you don't take on that button, it will not be able to buy and sell for you. So Nelson Iwugau, please contact your upline to assist you one-on-one. If your upline is new, contact your upline. Okay, it's very easy. Okay. Okay, so Richard is also asking a question. Please unmute and ask.
Uh, yeah, madam. Yeah, my own is I want to be my mentor. Yeah.
Okay. All right. Don't worry, I'll give you my number in the chat, okay?
Okay.
All right, you're welcome.
Thank you, madam.
All right, so Iga Munawaru. What's the name is this? Munawaru. Aru. Iga Aru. Please unmute yourself and ask your question. Okay, he's not here. Uh yeah, you got this. Yeah, they are really doing great. My story is the same as this person too. So you see, guys, those who are sharing the opportunity, you are really doing great. Hey, who has unmuted? Itiene.
Yes, madam. Good morning.
Good morning. Please ask your question.
Please, I'm asking you, I beg you to be my mentor, if possible.
Okay, Itiene. No worries. I've heard you, okay?
Yeah, thank you.
You're welcome. So, the Kyocha Samuel too says my story is the same as this person. So great, guys. Those who are talking about Royalq, make sure you are always on your social media. So if someone private message you, you can see it because through you the person got to know about it. But it's so unfortunate they are not in the business. They are not directly under you because when the prospects are so desperate like that, they go on on the Play Store to download the app. Okay. So when they download the app, it picks a random person that they don't even know. Okay. So please, if you talk about the opportunity, be checking the chat, even the chat or your private messages as well. Yeah. Ugandans, they are doing a great job. So someone say it's greediness. Okay, I don't understand what Samson is saying is greediness. It's not a problem to invite, but the explanations to clear the air about scams. Okay. Francis is also saying it's not a problem, but explanations to clear the air. Okay, so Francis, we've all been scammed before. When you are talking to your prospect, it might not be enough. That is why you need your upline or your upline. When I first joined the business, it was Leader Julius that was doing most of the explanation until I was able to also get my grounds in the business. Okay, sometimes your prospect hearing it from you alone is not enough. We have all been scammed, and the greedy ones, they are still scamming them. But if you are someone that you are smart and you are not greedy, you will not fall victim or prey to these things. Okay. So yeah, Zoom user, I haven't, because I don't have enough proof to prove to them about the business. I like this your question, Pa, whether it's a contribution or whatever. See, my dear, you don't need any proof. You telling the people that they have control over their capital is enough. Because if you Zoom user, you are trading with 2 million USDT and you have the results to show, whoever is coming on board, can they get the 2 million? The question is no, they cannot get it. Okay? So let them understand that they have full control over their capital. Me, my results can never be your result. You see why people are always being scammed. So if this Zoom user go and send someone's results to the person who is asking for the results, or and they come on board with how much capital, and they are not able to make that same profit, you say the business is a scam. But no, let's let's not forget, my trading capital cannot be yours. The time I entered the market is different from the time you entered the market. So there is no way we can get the same result or similar results. Do you understand? People ask in the chat, hey, how much trading capital is it? If I provide you, will you be able to get it? No, you might not. The most important is the system is working. That is all. You don't need any proof. When I joined under leader Julius, I didn't ask him to show me his trading proofs. By then, he wasn't even trading. And I didn't even bother to ask. You know why? What I grabbed in the presentation he did for me was, my capital is not with the company. Full stop. I didn't even ask him, so how much returns will you be making daily? No, I never asked all those things. Me, the important one is I have control over my capital. That was all. Okay, in this business, we say you make approximation 0.5 to 5% daily. But that one is also dependent on how much you have and also the market movement. Because you can go and pick a meme coin, not a real coin. You go and pick a meme coin with a small capital, expecting to come out from it. No, it doesn't work like that. Okay, crypto is really big, and you have to. That is why you need an upline to guide you through all the processes. Okay, guys. So please attend meetings. Aside your upline, the business, your upline did his best to bring you into the business. It's you to also take the baton and continue. Attend meetings. Monday to Sundays, we have meetings in this business. Even if you are not available during the times of the meeting, please kindly check the YouTube channels. Recorded versions are there. Go and watch. Go and watch and stop lazying about. If you want to make money, it's not easy to make money. Okay? So someone says, but my case, the person chatted with me, giving me convincing reasons to join. After I joined, he attached me to Signal Group, and that was it. I tried to persuade him to put me even a bit info like Leader Doris is doing here, but no way. My learning is here henceforth. Okay, the coach Samuel, you see, this is one thing about the leaders in our team. That is why we do have leaders training to educate the leaders, because they are mere humans and they might be making mistakes. If you help your team members to make it well, indirectly, you are pushing your team. Do you understand? Because if your team members are getting better results, they will invite more people. But if you are not helping them, you are not assisting them, you just push them to the Zoom. It's good to encourage them to join Zoom meetings, but also you should do your work as a leader. In my team, I thank God, I'm not bragging, but all my team members, whether they are direct or indirect, I try my best to assess. If I know I'm not there, I'll refer them to someone, get them to be helped. Okay. And in my team too, we do team trainings aside leader Julius meeting. So if you're a leader here, don't always be depending on leader Julius meeting. That is the mother team. No, you two get a different time. My meetings are Mondays and Wednesdays for my team members only. Okay. Mondays, we talk about prospects. We tell the prospects about the opportunity, how they can benefit. We share a little success stories. Wednesday, we do back office training, and my team members can testify. Okay. So, guys, please, if you're a leader and you are growing a team, please make sure you are doing the right thing. Okay. Like this situation with someone, it's very sad. Okay. So please try hard. It's not easy though, but you try. If you can't, get someone in your team, teach them, and let them do the talking, because some people, they cannot speak good English. They are not good with explanations, even though they know it. Okay, not everybody has the talent of teaching or guiding people through. Some people have the talent of lecturing. They'll just give you pack, 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 go and do your due diligence, go and do research. But others too can break it down to the smallest level. Okay, so please, whoever is the upline of the coach or Samuel, if not, if the coach or Samuel sees a leader like me, a leader like Leader Valentine, he will leave your team and go to him because he needs success. Do you get it? So please, let's do our homework well. Mana will say, learn, take away. Learn, take away L. You remain with N. You don't learn, you don't N. Fed. Okay, okay. Thank you for this contribution. Yeah, that's great. Manenwu. All right. So yeah, Cassius the Dawn. I don't know you, but he says, "Oh wow, this is one of the sessions I enjoy most." Oh, okay, great. Francis said I did not leave. Okay, so Francis, it was a general message to everybody. I wasn't referring to you, you alone. Okay. Floating loaded, floating loaded is part of crypto. Yeah, crypto world. Floating losses. Some people think it's only Royalq that give. No, Royalq even has simplified it for you to see. Someone has bought Solana at a particular price. Now Solana has gone so deep. The person is in floating loss on their exchange. Okay, because if you invested, let's say $2,000 on Solana, now you see your total overview on 1,000 or 800. What is the difference of the rest? Because the value of Solana has gone down. That is why when you multiply the current value by the quantity you have, it will give you that figure you are seeing in your exchange. But once Solana's value go up and you multiply it by your quantity, you see the value too has gone up. This is simple math. This one you don't even need anybody to give you more details. As simple as that. Okay. All right. Olutunde Temitope, please unmute yourself and ask your question. Hi, Temitope, please unmute yourself. You've raised your hands.
Okay, good morning, everybody. Good morning, my
Good
leader.
morning. Yeah, I think I know you. You are in leader OBM's team, or?
You're correct. You're correct. How did you know? Thank
Yeah,
you.
I see your chats in the group. You know, I'm on those groups as well. I've been seeing your name, the same name, even though I haven't saved your contact, but I see your name and you've been attending my Saturday meetings. So I got to know you are
You're
the
correct.
one. Mm,
Thank you very much for that.
you're
Really
welcome.
good. All protectors are to be observed. I was going to ask the last time, I think that was 2 weeks back, you said you were going to talk about this UIUUC. I think it's the new version of the Royalq app where you can transfer money from, I think, Royalq to Royalq or something like that. Has Royalq user to Royalq
Yeah,
user.
using
So
the
you say,
UUID and the email.
yeah. So you say you're going to talk about it. So I don't know, probably you have talked about it or you're yet to talk about it.
Ah, oh, I just brushed it off. I didn't really do it into details, but I can
Oh,
still do it. It's not too late. Or I think I've done a video on it on my YouTube channel. Maybe you can watch that. That would be better to save us time. Okay, I'll send it. I'll send it to you. I'll search for your name and send it to you privately. I've done a video on it, how to save the person's UUID or email, then you'll be able to send. Even if you don't save it, you can just send it like that. Okay. So I'll share the video with you later.
Thank you. So I'm so happy. Maybe probably if you take it on maybe next week, you can just do a short review so that
Yeah,
everybody
next
can
week
learn.
I'll do that. Sure, definitely I will. Okay, next week.
Thank
Thank
you
you for reminding me. Okay, all right.
very much.
Okay, bye. Okay, so I'm going to lower his hand. Then the next person is Shaq. Please unmute yourself, Shaq. Hello, Shaq. Kindly unmute yourself. You muted yourself again.
Oh, okay. Thank you so much
You're
for
welcome.
the presentation. I have a little, I think it's a contribution and then a question.
Okay.
Yes. My issue is about, you see, sometimes some people, maybe you share the link to somebody. Maybe I joined the business today,
Yeah.
and then I started sharing the link because I understand maybe my capital is not much. I have to grow my capital.
Yeah.
And so for that matter, I have to share the link. And the fact that I share the link and maybe somebody, maybe I share the opportunity and maybe somebody gets, or maybe gets on board. Fine, the person, I'm his or her leader. You see, but maybe I'm also new in the business and I'm now learning.
Mm-hmm.
And so we are all learning. But maybe the person might ask me a question or try
Mm-hmm.
to get some help from me that
Mm-hmm.
probably I might not be in the position to help. And so I'll
Yeah.
end up referring that person
To
to
your
maybe
upline or someone
my
higher in
upline,
your business. Yeah.
yes, higher in the business. Or maybe a video, maybe your video,
Mm-hmm.
orientation to the, maybe I'll refer the person, I'll send the video maybe to the person to just watch. But there are some people, as if they are not also ready to learn. They want you to, as if
Spoon
it
feed
is
them.
feed them everything. Maybe take car to where they are to teach them one-on-one before they know you are helping.
No.
Whilst we are all learning to grow in the business. So
Mm-hmm.
I just
Mm-hmm.
want you to throw more light on that,
Okay.
and then make us understand that, okay, if you say a leader, then maybe the
Mm-hmm.
person's leader should be maybe holding presentation. Maybe I'm new,
Mm-hmm.
I can't really
Do
teach
those things.
much. I
Yeah.
can't hold presentation. So at what level should maybe the person be before starting to hold meetings and all that? Thank you.
Okay. You're welcome. Okay, so Shaq, you sound like a Ghanaian. Are you a Ghanaian? You sound like which
Yes,
tribe
yes,
are
please.
you?
I'm in the Volta region.
No wonder. Your accent. Yeah, I'm also a Voltarian. All right, that's
Oh,
great.
okay. Yeah.
All right, so guys, yeah, it's true. What he's saying is very true. Okay. Now, in this business, we are all responsible for our own actions. Okay. Leader Julius, when he joined this business, even though his upline even helped in topping up his capital to activate, his upline left, I think 2 months or 3 months into the business. Okay. I knew him personally because I saved his contact. And this guy was jumping from one ROI to the other. Today, you see what has happened to him. So, guys, in as much as Leader Julius' upline was not there to hold him through the baby steps, everything. He learned the hard way. We made mistakes, undo, we picked up. Today, here we are. When BTC went down in 2022, a lot of leaders left the business, even the V6. They left the business. They were rather tarnishing the image of the business by taking people out of Royalq, introducing so many opportunities to them. Long and short, they lost everything. Some are back with their shame, others, they don't have shame. So, guys, please, this opportunity, if you take it serious, I always say it will also pay you seriously. We are all busy people in life, okay? Everybody has their own whatever they do that keeps them busy. But try and make time for the opportunity. Now, those who have joined, you joined through someone. The person might not be in the business for long or might not actually know their whereabouts. But that person, even though they are responsible for you in a way, they can also refer you to their upline or upline until you meet. Because me, some of my downlines, I deal with 8th generation, 6th generation, 7th generation. Because the people that are under me directly. Some have the knowledge, but they don't have the time. Others have both, but they are not willing to do. So I take it upon myself, because if I don't do it, my team goes down. And if you think I'm helping an indirect member of mine so closely like that, would that person will be willing to renew under their so-called upline? No, they might not. Do you understand? So please, let's take the business serious. If you come in, you have to also take the business upon your own. Attend Zoom meetings. If you don't understand any question, ask in the groups. If your upline is not available, that is why we have a WhatsApp group. Ask. And trust me, you get a lot of people who will give you the answers. Okay. The YouTube channels too are there. Crypto Ambassadors channel. I also have my personal channel that I do short videos explaining stuffs. And the Zoom meetings I do, they are all there. Share it on your group. Now, a leader, if you want to become a leader, you don't have to even be on the second rank before you become a leader. I have some V1s in my team. They've created prospect group. They've created activated members group. Some have only 5 people activated in their team, but yet they have a group. They teach them. Some do Telegram, meetings. Others do WhatsApp calls. Explain, because if you leave all the work for your upline, you yourself to you also be fumbling in the business. Okay, so guys, that is it. Please, let's do the needful. Let's do the right thing. Okay. So yeah, thanks Shaq for this contribution. Some people, the way they can use their uplines, even some of them too, they have great uplines, but they don't appreciate it. Okay, it's so sad. Okay, so Dr. Floss says, you are such a great teacher, very captivating. Ish, Dr. Floss. All right, Doc. Coach Ate, oh, I salute you. Another great leader that imparts knowledge into the community. Emily says, thank you, Leader Doris. Oh, okay, thanks, dear. Please, is there a recorded version of the teachings you just did? Yes, it's on the YouTube channel of Crypto Ambassadors. Please, one of the leaders to copy it and paste it on the channel. My co-host, thank you. Just for me and others to gain some knowledge. My coin is on low amount, but it's going on and off. Okay, so Francis, you mean the margin call? The margin call will only go off if it doesn't have more USDT to purchase. But if the ones that has already bought has sold, you can now turn the margin call on. Okay, this one you have to do it on your own. Okay, attend the weekly meetings for more understanding or more knowledge on your coin, because today's meeting is about how to navigate through your Royalq app so you know the back end front. Okay. Ali says awesome. Okay, I don't know what's awesome, but yeah, I hope it's the meeting. Francis say, is it having any effect? What is having any effect? I don't understand. Currently, the market is really down. BTC was on 94. It went down to 78,000 or $77,000. So a lot has been happening lately. But today, I think I woke up to see it going up. Yeah, because the last time I checked, it was 80,000, if I'm not mistaken. So at least it's gaining some momentum. Oh, it's at 85,000 2 hours ago. So it's even becoming better, because yesterday was 70 something. Okay, so don't worry. If you have more capital, open more margin calls. Madam, okay, so Richard. Richard, my kid brother is called Richard. Okay. Okay, so Richard, you are still here. I'm looking for the plus sign. Okay, so Richard, you have it, okay? All right, so let me see who else. Can I be? Thank you for the powerful presentation. Okay, so I've answered you, Temitope. I will do that next week, hopefully. Okay, I did it last week, but I didn't do it today, so I'll redo it again. I'm Anthony from Uganda. Much gratitude to the tutor for the selfless work. Question 1. Would you love to know how to make manual buy for? I would love to know how to make manual buy for handling floating loss. enlighten about conservative, radical, and steady strategies. Okay, so those are the first one. I have a video on my channel. I cannot do that now, but you can watch videos on my channel. I have so many videos on that. I think I posted one recent one called uh how to manage floating loss in Royalq, manual replenishment stroke margin calls. You can watch, it's a 12-minute video. You can watch that. Okay. All right. And yeah. The second question, I should enlighten you about the conservative, the radical, and the steady strategies. So in Royalq, the Royalq app has default trade settings. The conservative, the difference between all the three types of strategy settings is their margin call drops. Okay. The margin call drop, one is very slow. It takes a time to buy the next. One two is very fast and one two is in between. So for you to see the difference, you have to watch the margin configuration of it to be able to know the difference. But next week I'll throw more light on it as well. Okay. But if you want to use the default settings of Royalq, you must have more than 2,500 for each coin. Okay. All right, so someone says my Royalq is not allowing me to sign in. Catherine Musuya, I don't know why. Why is it not allowing you? Are you getting messages like password error, or it's saying user does not exist? I don't understand. You have to be specific on what the problem is. Mubiru Bernard says, can I be unmuted to ask a question? Sure, you didn't raise your hands up. Mubiru, I've asked you to unmute. Next time, just tap on reactions, raise hand. Then I can see your hands, okay? So ask your question. I've asked you to unmute, Mubiru. We have one leader, Mubiru Spirito.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
So yeah,
Thank you so much, Leader Doris.
you're welcome.
We've really learned a lot from your presentation and a good accent from Ghana. So
Thank you. Okay.
I come from Uganda,
Okay.
and I'm trying to learn this business. So my of USDT. Sometimes I see full stops or dots, and sometimes I see commas. For instance, you get like maybe 79 dot, then a sequence of numbers, 100, maybe comma, then a sequence of numbers. So like I want to know how to read those values of USDT. Let me hope my question is clear.
Yeah, your question is clear. So depending on the device you are using, some of the devices, instead of comma, you see full stop. Okay. Now, it's in, let's say, for instance, if you see 100, let me see if I have an example on my device. Hold on. Like 134.95. That is 134 USDT. The rest is in cents. Okay. But some of the devices too, you see 134.95. It depends on the device you are using. Okay, so it's all, if you see two numbers after the first number, then it's in hundreds. If it's only double, then it's in tens. Okay, like tens, hundreds, thousands. So it depends on where you see. Let me share my screen for you to see something briefly. Mostly the iPhones, it's difficult for people to be able to interpret what they see. Okay, like for instance, this. So you see, this is 134.95. That is 134 USDT. And someone will also see, look at the equivalent in Ghana cedis. 2.085.04. This is 2,000 Ghana cedis. Okay. Don't think it's two cedis. No, because the comma is what you see at the last end before the two digits. Okay, sometimes you don't see two digits, you see four decimal points or six decimal. Okay. Over here at my team quantification, you can see it's comma. This is 0.001 USDT. Okay. But if it's 10, comma, then it's 10 USDT. Okay. Did you get that, Mubiru? So it
Yes,
depends.
thank you so much.
You're welcome. It depends on the device you are using, but that is how you pronounce it.
Okay,
Okay.
thank you so much.
You're welcome, dear. All right. So let's look at the next person. Someone says, okay, I've answered that. Someone is asking, thanks, leader. Cassius the Don says, it's total good learning. Ish. Though I would like to know how do I chat from Royalq app itself with people who have registered with my link but haven't activated. Unfortunately, unless they activate before they can chat you, even they have to start the chat first. You can chat your upline first. You can start the conversation, but your upline cannot chat you first. Okay. All right. So unless they are activated before you can actually chat with them. Please explain further on floating losses at Royalq as you were using your Bell coin. I need more explanation because I'm also facing the such problem. So I've posted 2 videos here. Uh Subscribe to one of the channels. You see, I mentioned the title of that video. That is how to manage floating loss in Royalq. You first, let's say for instance, you have 200 USDT you want to use for that particular coin. Just use part of the 200. You can choose to use 100 or 50 to do manual replenishment. When you do the manual replenishment, you notice that the coin will really buy huge. Okay, the difference, let me see if I have, hold on, let me quickly share my screen again. I want a coin that has a huge floating loss. Please hold on. Whoever asked this question, I'll be with you. So you see all these questions and answers, they are really necessary as well, okay? Because there are people that they think it's not important, but you might not know. Someone might ask your downlines question. So I'm going to share my screen again on this device. Please wait. We are supposed to close in 2 hours, but the questions and answers takes time. And I hate presenting without allowing people to ask questions. Okay. So let's go to strategy. Let's tap on this coin. This is a Biko. Okay, you see it's in negative 80. Now, some people say the coin can be in negative 200%. Please, there is nothing like negative 200%. Say negative 200 USDT. That can happen. But if a coin gets to negative 100%, there is nothing in the coin again. The coin is valueless. It means the coin has no price. It's 0.0000 to infinity. There is nothing. Ever since I started Royalq, we've never experienced that before. It's only Luna coin that went to negative 99. That one, the coin was being removed totally to replace another coin. They brought later Loon C. But with Royalq, it can never go above negative 100. No, please, there's nothing like negative 100. Okay. Some people usually call the outside figures as the percentage, but the outside figures are the USDT that you lose if you decide to sell this coin. You lose 119 from the total amount of 148. Okay. Now let's do manual replenishment here. You can see this coin has not bought any margin call, even though it had one. Okay, it has not bought. Now, if I do manual replenishment, I'll tap on this buy. After the Bell coin, I'm going to do the rest of the coins. So see, if I decide to buy only 100, it has divided my floating loss into two. I will now get a floating loss of negative 48 instead of negative 80. And I will get a new average price of 0.3011 instead of 0.8115. Okay, this was the last average price. So it would draw this 0.30 and 0.15. Is it not so close? It's another 0.15 that it will become 0.30. So once this current price is higher than the 0.30, quickly the robot sells for me. Okay. So this can, even though you are seeing it in a huge floating loss of negative 80, I always say it's just figures. Okay, because the average price, look at, it's far away. Look at the average price, 0.8115, and look at the current price, 0.1. It's so far away from it. So once I tap on buy and I do manual replenishment, that is how we call it. Once I confirm, it will reduce it to negative 48. Then I'll open more margin calls. I'll increase my margin call limit from 1 to maybe 8 or 10 or 30 or 100 before I say Jack. Biko is out. Okay. Now I've learned to trade coins built on its own blockchain rather than coins that are whatever. Okay, so that is why we are clearing all my team. That is what we are doing. We are trying to get rid of all those coins that are not built on its own blockchain. Because usually you see coins that are not built on its own blockchain, they are the coins that they've been delisting. Okay, so I don't want us to be experiencing those losses. Okay, so that is it for now. I hope you guys got it right, right? Whoever asked the question. Now let me go back to the chat. So yes, that is it. Who even asked the question? The questions are too many. Oil money. Hey, are you in Dubai? Okay, oil money. So that is it. I've answered you now. But watch that video too, because this is short. Afonso Wina says, thank Leader Doris for the amazing you are. Oh, thank you, my dear. Thank you, thank you. I have some problems on my Royalq. Iga Munaru. I think we talked already, right? Iga Munaru. Or did you unmute yourself? I've forgotten because the people are many. Okay, unfortunately, I don't see him here to make him unmute. I've forgotten whether I attended to him or not. Okay, he's no more here. All right, no problem. Yeah, I've answered you, Mubiru Bernard. Tell me the best strategy for 50 USDT. So 50 USDT, if you are trading on Binance, I would advise you use 5 USDT as your first buying amount and pick coins that are really down. They are negative 10 and above. Okay, negative 10, negative 15, negative 20, and the rest. And also make sure, or no, with 50 is so small, try negative 20 and above. And make sure it's a coin built on its own blockchain. Okay. Destiny. Destino. Good morning, everyone. I'm new here and I was referred here by my big auntie. Okay, you're welcome. Okay, so Wisdom Mensa, I think he already know Destino, so he has already replied Destino. All right, Royalq is my greatest achievement. Crypto World, I wish I knew who you are because you've been commenting so beautifully on my session. If you bought Bitcoin in your exchange some weeks ago when it was 100,000, now it's at 85,000, meaning you are in floating loss because your money will reduce. Thank you, Crypto World. That is all the knowledge. Simple as that. But people think it's because of it's because of Royalq. That's why they are in floating loss. You don't understand. Okay, Leader Kate says crypto full trains on daily Zoom morning evening session tries in a day. If any activated Royalq member is serious in attending our Zoom meeting, if he or she must definitely do well even without an upline. Yeah, it's very true. Some people are very lazy and nonchalant. Hey, my woman, oh, to learn always, feeling comfortable in complaining without giving his business time. Yeah, it hurts when I see people in the group chat. How I've been giving it to them because this person don't attend Zoom meetings, nothing, but they expect it doesn't work like that. Okay, your robots in the house, do they work that way? Thank you, Leader Kate. This is really powerful, very powerful because see, in the crypto ambassadors team, we are one of the teams in this business that gives training back to back. We have selfless leaders that even in the labor world crowd, they are still doing presentations. We have selfless leaders despite how many number of children they have, they still make time to impart knowledge. So imagine someone complaining about something that has been talked about 1 million times. When you see people like that saying, you wish you are a shark, a whale to swallow them. Okay. So yeah, thank you, leader Kate. You have said it all. Wisdom Mensa says, please can you explain the multiple buy at the configuration side for me? Multiple buying ratio. It's simply is it a multiple buying times under the margin configuration? It simply means if you've written one there, it means one times your first buying amount. Most of the times you see people putting decimal numbers like 0.2, 0.5. It means that 0.2 times their first buying amount. Okay. I think this Wednesday I explained it in my meeting, so you can check that version as well. All right, so guys, not to take a lot of time, I think it's enough for today. 10:36. That's okay. We started 8:10 or 8 something. 2 hours 36 minutes. That's too much to talk. Okay. So God be with you all. I appreciate your time and your contributions as well. Thank you, my co-host. I really appreciate, and not forgetting my wonderful upline leader Julius Kabanda. Thank you to always give me this opportunity to impart knowledge into our team members. Okay, so have a nice day and enjoy your weekend. Don't forget, I always say, closed lips do not get feed or fed. So open your mouth, share the opportunity, and your life will never be the same. Samas GH, you didn't raise your hands up. How can I make you? And you didn't even write your question because I answered everyone. Okay, unmute yourself and ask your question. I've asked you to unmute. If you raise your hands up in the house, I cannot see your hand. That is why I set up on reactions, raise hands. But if you go and raise your hands in your home, I'll not be able to see. So Samas GH, check on your Zoom, you see raise hands. I say raise hands. You see unmute. Click on it so I can hear you.
All right, please, can you hear me now?
Yeah, I can hear you.
All right, sure. Thank you for the opportunity. So I was just asking that one my guy said my downline, he said he wouldn't do the Royalq again
Mm-hmm.
because he's not willing. Let me say he's not willing to and still accept the reality and
Mm-hmm.
then
Mm-hmm. So
so
what is he trying to say now? Mm-hmm.
he's trying to sell it.
Okay, so he needs someone to buy his robot.
Yeah. So I was just asking that on this note, assuming someone buys it, can we
Mm-hmm.
change the mail?
Yeah, you can change the email.
You can change the email.
How long has he been using the robot?
Almost 4 months.
4 months. And he wants to sell it at how much rate?
If I'll buy, I'll go by the months left.
Man, months left. Okay, great. Thank you. You're a good teacher. Because I wanted to know. That is really great. But I don't understand people. Me, if you are in my team and you tell me you are selling your robot, I should get someone to. I would slap the fucking hell out of you because I explained the business to you. Can you buy a car and return it back that the rate at which the car, I don't like something about the car, so I'm giving it back to you. Like, how?
You
But
see, I
they'll rather go and invest in Ponzi schemes and they'll scam them $3,000, $5,000. And this person is a Ghanaian. I'm
yeah,
right, right?
sure. He's a
You
Ghanaian.
see?
He
You
came with
see?
the motive that he's coming to make money, not to come and learn. So, one way or the other, I can't learn and then be making money for maybe him. So, and he's not also willing to learn. It's not even one person. So,
Yeah, a
because
lot.
yeah, I just decide to forget about them. And if there is, let me say, someone is interested,
Said
then we
you
that's
sell it, yeah.
but then I was thinking of the the
Email, if it's possible to
uh,
change. Yeah,
thing.
it's possible to change. Let me tell you a story. One of
Okay,
my team members, okay, he was
okay,
on the fourth rank. Yeah, he was on the fourth rank. Then he left the business. He has left like so many times. Anytime he leaves and come back, he comes to meet his Royalq account. He's also a Ghanaian.
okay,
Then he we agreed to sell it to one of my downlines again, who is in the team. So it was like, me, I'm struggling to get to V4. Someone will be on V4 and they are not taking the business serious. The account is just there. Then let me buy it. Then
Okay.
my friend bought it. He activated it. Do you know when he activated it and money started coming through it? The mistake we did was we didn't change the password. We made the
Okay.
password a common number that he also had. So he
Okay.
was able to be entering into the account to see what is happening. When he saw that his team members that he left are still doing the business, they are renewing, activating, bringing people, he came back for his account. You won't believe it. You see how Africans are,
Wow.
because he saw that, hey, this person I sold my V4 account for, see how he's making money. Then let me go for my. So he came for the account and he gave the money to him back. Ask me,
Wow.
as I'm talking now, if he's still in the business, he has left again. One person, he has left like 20 times, but still Royalq is still there. That tells you where you are going to. It's not safe, but yet you still go. These are Ghanaians for you. But this time around, I told him that now Royalq new law is, if you don't activate your account within 90 days or renew it, they will cancel it from the system. So he's going to lose that his V4 rank. His upline, who is on a V3, has lost her rank. She wanted to come back again. She lost her rank. Now they mean business. They are not joking, because whether you do the business or not, we are still making money. We are
Money.
trading. We are sharing the opportunity. You are not the only one on this planet. So my dear, don't let his living stress you. And please don't go and stress yourself looking for people to buy secondhand robots. Forget
Yeah.
him. Tell him that if he wants to sell the robot, he should contact Royalq,
Okay.
because you agreed to the terms and conditions for buying the robot for a whole year. You cannot come back and tell us nonsense that you are not seeing this thing, so you want to. So that is all. I wish to have your number, okay? So
Okay.
I'll send you my number in the chat so
All
we
right.
can talk more. I don't know whose team you are in, but
Okay. Sure.
I
Sure. Sure.
want to create a conversation with you.
Okay. Thank you so much, please. I would
You're
wait.
welcome. Okay, I've
Sure.
sent it to you, direct message
Okay.
in
Sure.
the
Sure.
chat.
Sure. See.
All right. So that's all for today. Please, sorry for taking too much time as scheduled. God bless you all for joining. I love you all. Have a wonderful weekend and enjoy yourself. Bye. Rabbi Elvis, I see you. Thanks for the great work. Leader Patrick, I see you too.
Bye, Leader Doris.
Bye, mommy. Have a nice day. Love you all.
I love you too. Hello, darling.
Hello, ma.
How are you, dear?
I'm fine. Oh.
Good
Good
morning.
afternoon.
And yeah, good afternoon. It's already afternoon your side. Listen. The brother I gave your link to, he's online right now. I want you to cross-check this code if it's your code. Otherwise, we would delete it and let him.
Okay, let me. 1 minute, please.
Good morning, madam.
Good morning.
That's my daughter in Russia. She's called Juliet.
Oh, nice meeting you. I'm Destiny.
Okay, bye, Shaq. I guess you have it, right? Okay, I'll send it to you in the chat. Okay, thank you, Leader Patrick. Okay, bye. I see you, Angel Diva. We'll meet, okay? We'll meet privately. Okay, bye.